Jojo, congratulations again on headlining another card. Your thoughts about your next opponent, Williams?
I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited because I know that William Zepeda, he's a young, hungry fighter that is 26-0 with 23 knockouts. So I know that he's going to try to, bring it his all. And it's just going to be a fun fight for the fight fans. And I'm just excited that I'm headlining on the zone. I'm excited that I'm able to, fight one of the best guys in the division right now, other than a champion. And William Zepeda, he's, a young, hungry fighter that is going to bring out the best of me. And I'm just going to go out there and showcase my talents and showcase to everybody why I'm still the best in the division of the 135 pounds.
You get to face a southpaw. How excited are you about
I face
against another?
Oh yeah, man! I already faced multiple southpaws already in my career, so it's not going to be nothing new to me. I think that the only thing that I'm going to have to realize is that Zepeda, he's going to be trying to apply a lot of pressure. That's how he really wins his fights, by applying a lot of pressure. But I don't know, man. I feel like with my not with my combinations, but with my accuracy, he's not going to be applying a lot of pressure because he's going to be feeling my shots. There's going to be a lot of good hard shots that are going to be coming back to him, where he's going to have to realize and gain my respect inside there.
What's this represent for you, Jojo, at this point in your career?
This fight?
Yes.
Everything. I mean, this fight represents everything in my career right now because I'm coming off a defeat against Devin Haney. Unfortunately, the fight turned out the way it was. I thought I watched the fight multiple times, man, and I feel like I am the better fighter. It's just that I didn't execute the way I needed to execute. I was only, relying on just throwing one-shot combinations, and I was landing the cleaner shots in there, but I wasn't as active as I should have, especially, fighting a champion in his hometown. I should have applied a little more pressure in there, but like I said, man, it made me add more fuel to what I need to do for this fight, and I'm excited that I'm just, getting the opportunity again to go out there and showcase to everybody why I'm considered one of the best fighters in the world.
Jojo, what do you think this says about you? There's a lot of fighters in this division that wouldn't come near William Zepeda.
I mean, it says that I got big old balls, man. I got a big set of balls. But not only that, man, I just love to compete, and I love to fight the best. I love to fight the best, and I love to showcase to everybody that taking out sometimes is not a bad thing, as long as you're fighting the best and you're competing, but you're also you're learning and you're adapting. I mean, I feel like I'm always continuing to grow. I'm not taking my losses as defeats. I'm taking them as learning experiences, knowing that I could be better, knowing that I should have been better, and knowing what I needed to do to be better. And I'm just constantly improving, just with my mind, my body, my workouts, and what I need to do to execute now for next time around.
Are you banking on your experience or other factors to win this fight?
I think I'm banking. I wouldn't say just on my experience, but I just think that I'm just on a whole nother level, man. I feel like William Zepeda, he's just a one-dimensional fighter that is just going to apply a lot of pressure. But if he wants to, apply a lot of pressure, if he thinks that I'm going to be the type of guy that is just going to back away and be shy away from any type of smoke, he got me fucked up. I'm going to be out there and just, I'm going to be landing my hard shots just as much, and I'm going to be throwing just as much as he's throwing. So let's make the best man win.
I'm sure you saw his last fight with Tanahara. What are some takeaways that you take from that fight?
Yeah, I watched this fight with Tanahara, and I watched this fight with Rene Alvarado. I've seen, styles makes fights, and Tanahara is a completely different fighter than me. He's a right-hander as well. So I just say that I try to see the flaws that he does, and I try to watch what, Zepeda does, but I really don't take that into factor because at the end of the day, when we're going to fight October 29th, he's going to be the live dog in there, and I'm going to be a live dog in there, and it's going to be a matter of who's going to adjust and who's going to, who trained and prepared the best for fight night. And I feel like right now, I know that I have a lot to lose, and I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to shy away from anything. I'm just going to go out there and adjust and come out victorious.
Jojo, do you see yourself getting another world title shot at 135?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, after I put on a good performance October 29th, people are going to demand that for myself and for my career. All I got to do is just execute and just go out there and do what I do, keep on fighting the best fighters, and beat this guy, and people are going to demand me fighting for the title again.
Jojo, does Devin Haney's win over George Kambosos and becoming undisputed, does that take away the sting of the loss from him a little bit, being that you did lose to the future undisputed lightweight champion?
I mean, nah, man, because I'm the type of person that is very, very competitive. So just knowing that I lost to Devin Haney, I mean, I get mad and I get frustrated. But I mean, he had a good game plan. He executed what he needed to do to win the fight, and I knew that he was gonna beat Kambosos. Kambosos is a little dude at 135 pounds, and I feel like he won his title, but he didn't fight a guy that was at 100%. I feel like the guy was, took him lightly and overexerted himself during that time, and Kambosos did what he had to do to win. But I already knew that Devin Haney was going to beat George Kambosos, and I know that the second time around is going to be even the same outcome or probably even worse.
Jojo, how has your life changed since your little one came to your life, like training for a camp?
Oh, I mean, it's insane, man, because now that I have him with me mostly all the time, I make sure that I have him with me during my training camps and stuff, so I see him with me and I see that he looks at me and stuff, so it's more motivating to me and inspiring to me, knowing that I'm not doing this just for myself anymore. I'm doing this for my son, I'm doing this for my career and for my legacy, but I'm also doing it for his life and for his journey of, growing up and, not being in any type of situation that I grew up in. I want him to, be able to have the finances and everything that he wants to do to become whatever he wants to be in life. And I just want to, I'm just very, very happy that I'm able to have that type of, love and purity and happiness towards another being with my son, because it's just so pure, man. I mean, it's so pure and it's just a blessing for me just to have that purity and that generosity.
And how excited are you to fight in San Diego? That's so close to Tijuana, and there's like a lot of Hispanic fans down there.
Oh, I'm super geeked about it. I mean, it's San Diego, and then it's Halloween weekend too. So San Diego pops on Halloween weekend. So everybody knows that, man. So it's gonna be lit, man. And I know that a lot of Mexican fans, they're gonna be coming down as well, because they're gonna be supporting me and supporting William Zepeda. I just think overall it's one hell of a fight, and it's gonna be one hell of a night, because William Zepeda, he's gonna bring it all, and I'm gonna bring it all as well.
Jojo, you've been stacking up quite the resume here. Arguably one of the toughest ones at 135 at the moment. I know this is going to be another big in-house. It's going to be a big in-house fight. Taking on Zepeda, moving on from here. Do you think this could set up a bigger fight down the line? Maybe that all LA fight with Ryan Garcia that never happened due to that hand injury he had. Do you think this knocks on the door of that, and do you think this could potentially set you up for that fight next?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Ryan Garcia has in planned. I think that him and Tank Davis are going to be fighting. So if they do fight, man, I want the winner of that. I don't just want to focus on Ryan Garcia. I want to fight the best. And if Tank Davis ends up beating Ryan Garcia, or if Ryan Garcia ends up beating Tank Davis, that's what I want next. But like I said, I'm the type of person that just wants to continue on fighting the best, because I want to continue on giving the best fights for the fight fans, and knowing that I'm going out there and risking it all, and not worrying about my old, or not worrying about my losses. It's meaningful to me, and I know that it's meaningful to people, and they continue to watch me because they know that at the end of the day I'm going to bring it all inside the ring every time I step into it.
Right on, man. One more. You think this one goes to the end, to the last bell?
Oh, absolutely not, man. Nah, it's not gonna go to the end, man. I'm gonna do everything in my will to make sure that Zepeda is feeling my shots every single time, right from the jump, man. Like I said, my life in general brought me to this point today. All the good and all the bad, all the ups and all the downs. I'm very, very fortunate that I'm able to experience and embrace all that, because it just made me a better person and made me a stronger person and have a stronger will. So come fight night, so William Zepeda, not Jose. William Zepeda is going to come. He's going to come for it all, but it's nothing that I can't handle.
Jojo, are you Zepeda's toughest test to date?
Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like I said, William Zepeda, he has a good resume. A lot of people see that he's 26-0 with 23 knockouts, but he's never fought a guy as experienced as me, as slick as me, as strong as me, as fast as me, as accurate as me. I'm an all-around arsenal fighter, and I have a good arsenal. So he's gonna see that. He's definitely gonna be getting, you know, hit with a 3-piece and a biscuit.
Are you treating this as a championship fight?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Because I know that this fight is gonna set up the winner to, you know, have another mega fight, and that's what I want, man. I just want to continue on fighting these mega fights and fighting these big fights for the fight fans and just for my career. So I'm taking it very, very serious. I'm taking it like it's a sink or swim type of fight where, you know, if whoever wins this fight is gonna get a mega fight. So that's how I'm taking it.
Very cool. All right, we're gonna pose in for pictures.